We all know the problem. Using several different camera models on the same shoot is difficult to grade. CineMatch is here to help.
Cinema 5D at NAB 2019 is brought to you by B&H, the professional source for all your video needs. CVP, the leading specialist in creative cine, video and photo solutions. Manfrotto, imagine more. Gudson, capture the world. And JOBY, connect and create.
Hi, this is Nino from Cinema 5D. We're here at NAB 2019 with Sam. Hey Sam, we already talked about Film Convert, but you guys also announced a new kind of software this year called CineMatch. We saw the first demonstration of this, I think, 2 years ago already, and now it's an actual product.
Yes.
So what can you tell us about it?
So, CineMatch is a brand new way to match cameras. So if you've ever edited multiple cameras on a timeline, you will know that they have a different flavor. Each one has a different interpretation of what the scene is supposed to look like. So I've just got a demonstration of this on the screen. We've got cameras, we've got a Sony camera, a Blackmagic camera, Panasonic and Fuji, and I'll just play this through. Each one has a completely different interpretation of what they think the scene looks like. All exposed the same, all white balanced, everything. And then you apply CineMatch and you get that result. This is just a few clicks, and all of these now are matched to the popular color science from Fuji.
It's actually quite cool. I mean, this is what I tried using Film Convert for in the past. And it's not always, but it's probably the best way you could come up with, because exactly what you're saying is one of the problems, that a lot of people use a lot of different cameras these days for one production, simply because they have different cameras, like a DSLR or a mirrorless camera together with a more professional camera. So this is absolutely tackling a problem.
Exactly, it's a great way to match up that B cam, and unlike a scene reference tool, this is actually a sensor matching tool. So I'll just give you a quick run through of how that works. And so what you would do is you would pick the source camera, which is, say, your B camera, and we want to target the Fuji. So you'd put those in, and then straight away you'd get a match. And you have the camera-specific controls to then change any on-set anomalies that might have come in.
Well, what if, let's say, because this, of course, usually you would, if you use two cameras on a shoot, you don't shoot the same frame size. So you would probably have a close-up on her from a different angle, which means you might have a different background.
Yeah.
Would the software still be smart enough to give you that match?
Well, it's like having that camera on set with you, sort of thing, because it's
sensor specific.
It's converting the sensor, so it's like as long as you shoot correctly and keep your exposure in check, and always white card, use a white balance card and things like that. If you do those things, then you just apply CineMatch and you get such a great match straight away.
So the software probably doesn't even look at the image so much as that it knows what S-Log2 from an A7S looks like, and then matches it to a Fuji X-T3 F-Log.
Yeah, so it's not looking at the scene at all, it's just looking at the brains of the camera. And this is now Blackmagic, the Pocket 4K cam, and what I've done is targeted the GH5. And as you can see, again, they're totally different, but as soon as you apply CineMatch, you've got a great match. And this scene has quite a lot more dynamic range than the last scene that we were looking at, and CineMatch has no problem with it. And just to show you the 4 different cameras again, this time with Nikon included, all the cameras have a different interpretation of this scene, and then as soon as you put CineMatch on, bang, you've got a great result straight away.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
great.
It's awesome.
Cool, and what about pricing and availability?
So currently we don't have a set target on price, because we're looking to get it out as a beta first. So we're looking to get that out as soon as possible, but it's looking like probably the end of the year. But we will have exclusive package for Film Convert users, so that they can
get a better deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Thank you, Sam.
Cool, thank you very much.
And thanks for watching. We'll definitely check out CineMatch when it's out and review it, I think. And stay tuned to Cinema 5D for more news from NAB 2019. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Win $5,000 worth of gear in our NAB 2019 giveaway together with SERP and JOBY. You can win a Genie 3-axis Pro Slider Epic Kit, a Magic Carpet carbon fiber slider, and a GorillaPod with Genie Mini. To enter the giveaway, simply click the link below and follow the instructions. All winners will be drawn on April 30th. Good luck and stay tuned to Cinema 5D.